Okay, good. So you said you studied that you have 4 types of conditional. Conditional type. 0 type.
1
Type
2
type
3.
3. Good. So in today's lesson, we are going to see conditional type 3. I'm going to show you the 2 forms of conditional type 3 and the usage of conditional type 3. Okay? And you should memorize and you should know the forms. Why? Because you will use it in your exam and in the national exam. And of course, if you memorize this, you need also to memorize English irregular verbs by heart. Because in the national exam you will find the irregular verbs. And you should memorize them by heart. And I always focus on this. Memorize. If you want to pass English exam in the baccalaureate, you should and you must memorize your English irregular verbs. I know a lot of regular verbs, but just be clever and choose the very common ones. Good. Okay. So today I'm going to see conditional type 3. This is abbreviation of conditional type 3. Abbreviation in French we say abbreviation. It's the same in French. Good. Do you know the form of conditional type 3? Do you have an idea about the form of conditional type 3? Does anyone here have the form?
Sir,
Yes, miss?
in affirmative form, F plus subject plus had plus past participle, comma, subject plus would plus have plus past.
Good, okay. So, what do we call had plus past participle? Do we call it? Past perfect. Good. Good. So we can say F plus subject plus past perfect. Past perfect. So, past perfect means what? Had plus past participle. Then we have comma. So comma here, it's obligatory, important. So, subject plus would.
Plus have plus
Okay,
past.
would or could or should, it's the same. Plus have plus past participle. Look. Past participle, past participle. So you need to memorize English irregular verbs. Good. Alright. Now, who can give me the negative form of conditional type 3? Who can give me the affirmative form? Negative form. Yes?
If plus subject plus had plus past participle.
Yes?
Subject plus would plus have plus past.
Good. Okay, so if plus subject plus hadn't plus past participle comma subject plus wouldn't plus have and then plus past participle of the good. All right. So to form this, we should know that conditional type 3 is used with unreal situations, situations which are not real. If I say if I had money, just imagine situations. They are not real. They are impossible, not possible. Impossible situations. Good. Now, can someone explain when I use this form and that form? When? Miss? Yes, and this good. All right, good, good, all right, good. So we use conditional type 3 when we have a sentence conjugated in the simple past. Very good point. Good, Miss.
We use affirmative form when we have negative and inverse.
Good, right, good. All right, very good, good, Miss. Good point. So when we have affirmative sentence, so we use the negative form. And when we have the negative form, we use the affirmative one. But in a case when we have verbs between brackets,
We keep it the same.
we
keep it
good. We keep it the same. Means if the verb is affirmative, it stays negative. Affirmative. Negative stays negative. Oh, good. Now let's see some examples. Okay, some examples now. And okay, to understand more, let's see some examples. Okay, so if you and the verb between brackets, if you study hard, you pass the exam. Okay, so here, if you notice, The verb is study, and one is the verb class. So here the verb, two verbs are between brackets. So we here in this case, which form I could use? This one or that one?
The first one.
The first one. Why the first one or the second one? Why the first one?
Because the verb study is in affirmative.
An affirmative, good. Because the two verbs are between brackets. So we agreed. So when we have verbs between brackets, the form stays the same. Good. And then we should practice this form. That's why I said if you memorize it, so when you have the exam, take a pen in your sheet and you write it and you can use it. And be careful with the past participle of the verbs. So the verb study and past, are they regular verbs or irregular verbs? Regular verbs. So what is the past participle of study?
Study.
And the past? Past. Good. So if plus subject plus had and plus past participle. Studied. Studied like that, like this?
No.
No? We drop y and we add I in the past. Very good. So we studied. If you had studied hard, then you would have passed the exam. Very good. Passed the exam. Good. All right. So again, to memorize this, when you have verbs in brackets, we don't change the forms. Affirmative, affirmative, negative, and negative. But in a case, for example, if we have a sentence like this, So, we went. The verb went. What is the affective of to went? What is the affective of it? To go. Good. And if you omit to and we have go, what do we call this? Very good. So we went to the same university, to the same. You know this university means what? Means when people. So good. Okay. So after when you get your baccalaureate, you will go to university. Means faculty. Alright, so everyone wants to study at university, wants to see doctors, wants to improve maybe English, improve Arabic. So if you want to go to university, it's time to work very hard. It's time to memorize your Arabic, your geography, your mathematics, physics, and so on. If you want to achieve your dream to go, if you want to stay here, sleep and you can stay here. Good. So we want to the university. So we got married. Do you understand this sentence? No, understand? So two students, for example, Maria and Ahmed, for example, both they got university. Both they got university. When they finished education, they got married. So when we got to the same university, so we got married. Alright. Good now. Look at the verb went and the verb got. Are they affirmative or negative? Affirmative. So here, can I use this form?
No.
That form?
Yes.
Why?
Because we don't have a verb between brackets and we have affirmative, that's why.
Alright, good point. So, Samira, look at this. So, and you see, the form, you write the form here. Okay, so if plus subject, which is we plus had or hadn't?
Had.
Why hadn't had?
Because we have affirmative.
Good, so if we hadn't, what is the past participle of went? Gone, good. So if we hadn't gone to the same university, so can we write so?
No.
We drop it. Why? Because simply it is replaced by if. We cannot use them at the same time. We drop it because it is replaced by if. Good. So, important. We wouldn't have got or got is the same. Got or got. To get, got, and got in the past participle. Now do you understand
Yes,
You
yes,
listen?
yes.
So it's easy. What you need to memorize the forms, and what is important, to practice at home. Because practice, I believe in this. Practice makes perfect. When I was a student like you, I always practice. I practice Arabic, I practice French, I practice geography, I practice. Thank you very much for your attention.